Welcome. My name is Emma. I invite you to start today with a deep breath. I have an incense going to cleanse the space, but I could not leave my bed with my kitty Maiden, so I'm filming on here today. This is a whole dress. I got a belt, some pretty bracelets, so that's kind of your fit check. I am going to start today with a quote. I don't think existence wants you to be serious. I have not seen a serious tree. I have not seen a serious bird. I have not seen a serious sunrise. I have not seen a serious starry night. It seems they are all laughing in their own ways, dancing in their own ways. We may not understand it, but there is a subtle feeling that the whole existence is a celebration. I read that quote a little while ago, and I feel like it just relates to the thoughts I had yesterday, or I think it was a couple days ago. Don't exactly remember. But I was standing outside and I was thinking about the saying, your birthright is pleasure. You know, you're born into this world and you're able to feel pleasure, therefore it's your birthright. And I had my feet on the dirt and was soaking in the sun and kind of just like almost meditating on it a little bit. And I stopped and I was thinking, if I am out here right now and I'm soaking up all these energies and I have this much peace within me right now, how can my birthright not be pleasure? You know, there's all these materialistic things, there's money, there's all these things that society has made important, but if all of that's falling apart and I feel like my life is just going crazy right now, I will go outside and I will just bask in the sun and in the water and with the trees and feel the wind. And I feel like a lot of people do that to feel better. Whether you're spiritual or not, you go outside and it's just there for you. So how could we have immediate access to something so beautiful? We live in it. It's our home. And our birthright not be pleasure. Like, you're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to be at peace. You're allowed to expect good things to happen to you. You're allowed to feel good. You're allowed to express yourself in ways that feels good. You're allowed to just be. And the evidence is in the trees. It's in the birds. It's in the sunrise, the starry nights. You know, they're so loud. They're so authentically themselves. Nothing's stopping them. They don't have any rules. They do what they do. And that's all they do. They're just them. That's all they can be. And they're so strong for that. They're so strong for that. I feel like I've been talking a lot in these last couple videos about what you deserve, what you think you deserve, what you believe you deserve, and how it applies to you. And I think it's just because I'm talking about what's relevant to me right now, and that's okay. That's what I'm doing this channel for, to talk about what I think and what I feel and all these things. But I've been really, really trying to understand and grasp that I do deserve good. I'm allowed to expect good things. Good things are coming to me, and I'm allowed to know that. I'm allowed to expect them. I'm allowed to want them. And it doesn't make me selfish to want them. I hope that resonates with some of you, where it's like you desire these things so badly, but it's hard to even feel for them because you're so used to not getting what you truly deserve, and you accepted it for a long time. And that's what I did, at least. I accepted a lot less than what I truly deserved for a long, long time. Except for this whole last year of my life. This last year of my life has literally been the best year of my entire life. And I've really put boundaries, and I've really started to understand what I deserve. But now it comes to bigger picture things. I'm allowed big good things. I'm allowed, my manifestations are allowed to come true. I want to introduce you to my kitty Maiden. She's just sitting here and I can't even... Maiden! She looks so pissed off. Maiden! I promise you, she's the cutest, most precious, gorgeous angel in the world. A big part of understanding what I deserve was also learning that I deserve to take up space. That I'm allowed to express myself, that I'm allowed to be loud, I'm allowed to make a joke, I'm allowed to have a loud laugh, I'm allowed to just be there and be present and for people to notice me. And it's not embarrassing. I want to read a bit of The Mastery of Love again by Don Miguel Ruiz. I read another story and a prayer from this book in a couple of videos back if you want to hear more of this. This chapter is called Sex, the Biggest Demon in Hell. If we could take humans out of the creation of the universe, we would see that the whole creation, the stars, the moon, the planets, the animals, everything, is perfect just the way it is. Life doesn't need to be justified or judged. Without us, it keeps going the way it is. If you put humans in that creation, but take away the ability to judge, you will find that we are exactly like the rest of nature. We are not good or bad or right or wrong. We are just the way we are. In the dream of the planet, we have the need to justify everything, to make everything good or bad, or right or wrong, when it is just the way it is, period. Humans accumulate a lot of knowledge. We learn all those beliefs, morals, and rules from our family, society, religion. And we base most of our behaviors, most of our feelings on that knowledge. We create angels and demons, and of course sex becomes the biggest demon in hell. Sex is the biggest sin of the humans, when the human body is made for sex. It talks about how we feel the need to justify everything. And that goes for what we deserve. You know, we live in a society where feeling good, being happy, self-expression, knowing you deserve good things is either wrong or selfish. You could just deserve those good, big, grand manifestations. You could just deserve your body feeling good. You can just deserve abundance. You don't need to justify a reason why. And when it comes to sex, sex is like the biggest controversial thing on this planet, you know. There's just so many different sides of it, so many sides of guilt, so many sides of not guilt. It's all over the place. But what if sex was just sex? What if there was no pressure? What if there was no media around it? What if there was no nothing? Everything would be just fine. Everything would be normal. But we put so much, like, tension around sex when it's literally just what our bodies are made for. The whole earth does it. Even if it's, like pollination. That's a form of fertilizing, you know? It's no different. I think that might be all I have for you today. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you.